Okay, timer is set. Pull that back up so we can spend more time with our least favorite. President Tanaka. You sure come by a lot, Jangles. It must be doing something right then. But I suppose that must mean the value of life lesson depends on the learner. Well, this will be free of charge. Time with Tanaka. Excellent, I've been waiting for. Never you mind, that's not important.
The other day, a woman came to my office asking for a donation. Quite the looker, I might add. In fact, she was very much my type. But no matter how attractive she was, I was repulsed by her dedication to charity work.
Are you gonna donate?
Of course not. I hate the very word. Why should I have to give my hard-earned money to a bunch of freeloaders? I pulled myself up out of squalor to get where I am today. I wanted to get back at the ones who used to laugh at me. That's what I always dreamed of, anyway. But, to tell you the truth, now I have too much money. Profits are booming. I'm so busy, I don't have time to spend a yen of it. Maybe I should train someone to take my place. I could teach them my business philosophy and management techniques. It'd be a carbon copy of me. It would probably cost me a fortune, but if it works, then it's easy living. How would you feel about being adopted? Only joking. People would get funny ideas if I took in a child as old as you.
President Tanaka looked selfish on the surface, but he seems to care about me deep down. Are we sure about that? I understand him a little better now. Alright, rank up! Rank 9! Devil! Businessman.
Donate for the sake of the less fortunate, huh?
It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. Did we get him to change his mind, perhaps? Possibly, potentially? Phone call. Got a text message from Kaisuke. Alright. We've got a little bit of extra time now that exams are over. No school today. Let's check out the home shopping program. Assortment of instant food. Too busy to whip up a full meal, or maybe you've got a hankering for something quick and easy. Then how about this instant curry? And 5 of them to boot, a must-have pantry item. And we'll throw in 10 instant ramen. Guess how many? 10. Yes, instant curry and instant ramen, even if it's just 10 SP or whatever for the instant curry.
Thanks, kid.
How in fun set.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, we got 14 soul spinach, 30 SP to 1 ally. That's gonna be good. Fully restores HP. Ooh, yes, please. We'll use those for later. Should not be pointed at people. I like it. Okay. Let's see, I got a hyper metal robot, lucky charm, class scope, ramp. Alright, we can rank up with rank up with Hayase anytime, but Kameki only comes around Sundays. But let's head to Polonia real quick. We're gonna do a quick little shop around. I'm getting shut out in this case of the Gekuken student. There weren't any eyewitnesses. No one heard as much as a scream. It's like nothing ever happened, or at least no one will admit knowing anything. They just brush it off as a tragic case of juvenile crime, but I think this goes deeper. You have no idea. Alright, BV Blue. Oh, forgotten skills. Nope. Police station, nothing there I need. What about here? Ahoige.
Oh, yeah.
talked about being constipated. I'm a little terrified now.
Done already?
Yeah, I'm good.
Come again, yeah?
Eventually, I will play the crane game. Man, let's go ahead and save here. So just in case. Got it! Only 2 times? Not too shabby! Let's go ahead and play. We'll fast forward. 1200 this time, okay. No luck. That's right. We're gonna go ahead and play until I win again. It's not like I don't have much to spend money on at this point. But I really don't, actually.
Marvelous.
Alright, as if your presence emanates a brighter radiance than before, perhaps all your hard work is starting to show. I think she changed that, Twilight Fragment 1.
Looking forward. Are you
Request.
accepting a request?
Bring her Jack Frost dolls. I'm greatly fond of Jack Frost. May I touch it?
Marvelous.
Oh my, so soft. To be honest, I was conflicted over what sort of Jack Frost request to make. I also considered asking you to nurture him until he reaches level 99, but I'm glad I chose to make this request in the end since I gotten such a cute doll out of it.
I'm looking forward to it.
That said, I would still love to see Jack Frost at his strongest one day. Got 3 Twilight Fragments. Score.
Very well.
Okay. Words on a tiny screen. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, scanning there. Excuse me. Alright, and now we go over here.
Right.
Oh, it's you. Would you like to talk with me again? But only if you're still on the planet, of course. Alright, let's go ahead and spend time with Kamiki.
Thank you.
I suppose I'd actually been waiting for you.
I'm doing better today. I know it probably looked dire last time, right? Sorry if I scared you. I'd been reading a book before we met that day. I guess I got so absorbed in it that I didn't realize how cold the wind was. Do you enjoy reading books?
I'd say so.
I see. That's something we have in common then. Nowadays, reading books is all I do. I find that they give me a way to escape everything else. I can just get lost in the book's private world. Do you read books all the way through?
1 second here. Okay, nope. And then here. And then we'll be right back in there. Oh, then I stop when I get bored. Okay, that's updated. Score.
Oh, do you? I don't usually reach the end either, although I think our reasoning differs. The more engaging a story is, the more I want to get lost in it. But I'm always afraid to finish it, because once I finish the story, I'll have to come back to reality. This inescapable body of mine. Heartwarming stories filled with hope. Those are the kinds of books I like to read. They give me a little solace when I have to come back to the real world.
Kamiki smiled weakly. I feel like our relationship is stronger now. Alright, rank up! Rank 4! Son, dying young man.
It looks like the sun is already setting. Time is so ruthless. I hope we have another chance to talk.
Part ways with Kamiki, then head back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? It was good, thanks for asking. What's up?
Oh, hello.
Whew, we're finally done with the exams. I don't think I did very well this time. I had a hard time remembering some terms and formulas. How do you think you did, Jingles-kun? The same as always.
Ooh.
That's great, then I guess you don't have to worry about your grades.
Oh,
How did you do? I did well.
Oh?
Excellent. Is the machine in the command room still acting up?
Oh.
Yes, it hasn't been repaired yet. So we don't know the cause, and how will we ever fix it? I'll check it out later. If you have time for it, could you check it out too, Jingles-kun? We got some intriguing videos.
By the way,
I don't feel relieved like I usually do after exams, do you? Nope. Violent operations coming up. I'm not really sure how to feel. Just gonna sleep when the dark hour disappears for good. Because it's freaking exhausting fighting in Tartarus. Just want a good night's sleep for once. A nice, peaceful sleep. Sounds good. I'd like to get some beauty sleep too. My skin could use a little TLC.
well,
With a little maintenance, my body would look as good as new. Would you like to join me for some maintenance, Yukari-san?
what?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's possible. What to do after the dark hour disappears? I cannot answer that question. I was built solely to eliminate shadows. Once that mission has been fulfilled, there is no reason for me to remain active. Thus, the disappearance of the dark hour does not concern me. Dude, I guess.
Huh?
You don't have to put it that way. It's kind of depressing to hear you say that. That's actually valid. Alright, but Akihiko did mention the command room computer being funny again. Alright, new recording. 10/12/2009. Yukari. Looks like Yukari's room.
Like this, I guess? Welcome. I'll be taking care of you today. Are you ready to order, or do you need a little more time? It's too bad the school festival got canceled. I already went to all the trouble of putting this on, so maybe I should wear it around the dorm for the day.
Maybe.
Sup, Yuka-tan? Hey, does that mean you gotta call me master? What's going on, Takiba? You planning to work at Mitsuru's mansion or something? Forget it. I've been meaning to return this, but now that I look at it, it's a real uniform. It's not just a costume. Oh, I should take a picture before I give this back to Senpai. Yukari-chan, are you there? I need your help with something. Sure, one sec. I know. I'll drag Fuka down with me. At least then I won't be alone in the embarrassment. Yukari-chan, those clothes. I've got a couple spares if you want to try one on. How about it? Huh? Wait!
Hold up.
Don't worry. Just hold still. It's a little tricky to put on, so it'll be faster if I help. Wait! Yukari-chan!
Recording ends here. Good deal. And no new recordings. Okay. Okay. Well, I can rank up with Mutatsu, but I think we should probably walk our favorite friend. Koromaru. Oh, hey!
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, that is such a cute dog. You are so lucky. I'm not allowed to have pets at my place. Oh wait, did you hear? Kaz did it again.
Again?
Seriously, how many times does it have to happen? This is exactly why his towels stink so bad.
Oh.
Oh, oops. Sorry, I got in the way of your walk, didn't I? I should start heading home anyway. Oh, see you later, doggy.
Alright, Koromaru, I'm gonna return to the dorm. That's extra points in our relationship. Still need to find her. Something. Oh, I was gonna go look at. There we go. Hey, the exam results are up. Alright, scored the highest in my grade. Everyone's looking at me with respect. 2 points in charm. Scored. Come to think of it, Mitsuru promised to give me a gift if I scored well. She's talked to her when I see her. Lunchtime's almost over. She get back to class.
And it becomes this.
And then round up like this, and the answer is x equals 1. Huh? It isn't. Oh, I see. This becomes 11, so x equals 2. Hang on. What? Okay, your assignment is to figure this one out. Anyway, wasn't that fun? Numbers are so interesting. Even with a difficult problem like this one, once it's solved, it becomes such a simple concept. Our entire reality is made up of numbers. Civilization knows its very existence to math. Alright, Jingles-kun, you seem like a math fan. Here's a question for you. We use the number 0 a lot. Do you know where it originally came from, though? I actually have no idea. Bulk people are saying India. Let's go with India. Well, that's right, you really must be a math fan. Isn't it fascinating how someone just up and conceived the concept of emptiness one day? Thus, the birth of the 0, all of mathematics took an enormous leap forward. The beauty and wonder of it all, math is magnificent! As if I don't already have a point up in the chart. Alright, class has ended for today. Alright, we can rank up with Fuka and Yukari. Let's go Yukari just because I do have a lover's persona. Yeah. I have lovers, but I don't have priestess, so.
Hey there.
Oh hey, looks like we're finally done with exams. Man, I'm beat for all that studying, and I'm sure you are too. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back. I was thinking of dropping my Polonium all today. Want to come join me? Alright. Social Link 3. Cool, let's go. Was there anywhere you want to stop by? Maybe we could get some tea first, then go shopping after?
Let's see. I'd like to stop by the drugstore before we head home. Do you mind? It'll just be a little longer.
I'll hang out.
Hang on. I've got a phone call. Oh. Hello? Yeah? What? So, get to the point already. Huh? That's not funny. What? How do you think that would make Dad feel? Fine. Do whatever you want. Just don't call me again. Sorry.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. You know who I was on the phone with, right? Yeah, it was my mom. She says she wants to get remarried. I don't really care if she wants to get married again. What I can't stand is how she chose to live her life. Running away from things, jumping from guy to guy. I don't think that's fair to my dad.
Yukari seems pretty upset. Quietly stood by her side until she calmed down.
Sorry. I'm okay now. Really. Thanks. I'll never be like her. I'll never give up standing on my own 2 feet. Running away from your problems by clinging on to others is the worst thing you can do. I've decided I'll make it through on my own. I'll show her that I can be happy that way.
Yukari has shared her innermost feelings. I understand her a little better now. Alright, rank up! Rank 4, Lovers, Yukari Takeba.
Thanks for listening. For some reason, I feel like I can tell you anything. Let's head back now. I'll do the rest of my shopping some other day.
Left them all, went back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello! Your exams are over, right? If you decide to go to Charters, I want to go too. I promise I'll do everything I can. I'll be fighting for him too. Alright. Nobody's available. Or, hang on. Oops. Magazine featuring the Hero series Featherman is mixed in among the technical books. Ah, I saw your exam results. Good work. Here, this is from the chairman.
Excellent.
It's a reward for effectively balancing schoolwork as well as our extracurricular activities. We got Power, Guard, Magic, and Speed Incense 3. And I got the Pendant of Unity for placing the top of the class. What is that? Pendant of Unity. Shift boost. Okay. Raises attack when the wearer is on the receiving end of a shift. Okay. Well, I'll hold off for now.
Salut.
Looks like there's a book Mitsuru wants me to read. Might gain a new ability soon. Let's hang out.
In that case, I see you're reading a biography of the Empress Dowager from the Qing dynasty. By many accounts, she was vilified as a ruthless despot during her reign. Then again, these kinds of stories are known to stretch the truth. Oh, pardon me. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should let you read first.
Yeah. Don't spoil the book, Mitsuru. The book recounts one woman's rise to power. It seems she lived a turbulent life marked by cunning and backdoor politics. Learning about the exploits of renowned individuals, my academics have improved. Point!
Reading this actually made me think. What is the right way for a person to rule? Too much kindness and you'll be seen as weak. Sometimes a ruler needs to be harsh. Even so, I imagine the Empress Dowager's final years must have been lonely, given that she was feared by her people. What do you think? A ruler is responsible for the lives of many others. Is it difficult for someone like that to find happiness like everyone else?
We all find our own happiness.
I see. A happiness equal to the hardship, perhaps. It's hard to imagine what form it will take, but I'd like to believe that's true. You know, thanks to you, I've been able to sit down and reflect on a reading for the first time in a while. It really does help to have a partner going through the same book as you. Being able to discuss the material allows us to broaden our horizons even further.
Mitsuru seems satisfied with her reading. And she gains... Ailment Burst raises critical rate on foes with ailments with Mitsuru in battle.
Such storied figures are often only written about after their passing, but surely sparks of their greatness could have been seen long before. Sometimes I find myself thinking you have that same potential.
You're exaggerating.
Am I? I'd like to say I'm a fairly good judge of character. In other words, I have faith in your abilities. I hope you're up to the task. Oh, it's gotten late. We'd best turn in for the evening. Let's have another reading session here in the future. But for now, have a good night.
Have a good evening. Alright, it is October 20th.
All right, time for class. I know you've been busy lately, but you all remember to do your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a humanities class next year doesn't mean you can blow off classic lit. Hey, are you all listening to me?
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down. Huh? Talk to me. What's bothering you? It's just Aragaki-senpai. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. I'd never seen him in school, but he'd always be hanging around town. And now he's just gone. It's hard to put it into words. I took it for granted that everyone would always be around, that nothing would ever change. But some things you can never get back. I didn't consider how easily it could happen. Once I realized that, I started thinking about my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but is it okay for me to leave things with them like this? Parents, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuka.
Moriyama, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Would it kill you to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Huh? What's going on? Hi everyone. I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you after I transfer. Thank you all. How's that? Wait, transfer? What?
Lunchtime.
You're a weird one, you know that? The biggest bitch in school is leaving and you're gonna miss her? You're transferring and you didn't say anything? It's not like it would have made a difference. Why make us both depressed? But yeah, my dad suddenly collapsed, and they say it'll take a while for him to recover because of some complications. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay in this area. You know, now that I think about it, you're the only one who bothered being friends with a weirdo like me. But like I said before, we're both in the same boat. My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living with them. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm. Natsuki-chan. You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a lot more cheerful now. But why'd you move when your house is, like, right here? Huh? Well, if you don't want to say, that's okay. I'm sure you've got your reasons. But if it's something that you and your parents can work out, then do it while you have a chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart. What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuka, I used to think every day was just the same depressing routine. And I'm only saying this because it's you, but you don't really get many second chances in life. Natsuki-chan. I guess this is the last time I'll see this view. I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so I guess this is goodbye. No! Don't you dare come see me off. I want to say goodbye on my own terms. Come on, don't give me that look. But you're leaving so suddenly. Hey, I'm not all broken up about this, just so you know. I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life. I know you can do it, Natsuki-chan. Well, Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it. No pressure, right? No. I got one last thing I want to say before I go. If you just accept the way things are, then you'll never move forward. Just like me. So I hope you can figure out what you want too. What I want, I used to try and please everyone just to fit in. I was afraid of not being liked. So I always went along with the people around me. But I never really thought about what I wanted. That's so you. Well, if they don't like you for who you are, I say screw them. But I like you, Fuka. Even if you hate yourself. Natsuki-chan. Well, I better get going. Huh? Natsuki-chan? Here. Even if we're apart, we're still connected. So we can always talk, right? Thanks for being my friend. I'm kinda tearing up now. Natsuki-chan. Even if we're apart, we're still connected. I get it now, Natsuki-chan. I'd always assumed my powers were a reflection of my faults. I was always worried about how other people see me, and that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along and working together makes me so happy. So, I want us to treasure this forever. I have the power to connect people, even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift. The friendship I've always wanted.
Persona transform! Whoa! Talk about eyes! The resolution in Fuka's heart has awakened a new persona. Fuka's persona Lucia has given rise to Juno. Alright. Duragi grants one random enhanced positive effect to all allies. We already have? Oh, I think that just power. Oh no, it was her Duragi already.
There you are. Oh, what are you all doing here?
It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
Well, we didn't see you around, so we weren't sure if you were alright.
I think I figured it out.
Okay?
I've made up my mind. I'm going to do everything I can with the power I've been given. This is what I've decided I want to do. Sure? Sorry. I guess that was out of nowhere, wasn't it?
You sure you're alright?
Alright. It's after school time. Class is ended for today. Okay. Persona. Actually. Escape route still at level 51, that returns us to Tartarus. Meanwhile, Juno, the goddess of family and marriage, and the wife of the Roman god Jupiter. She is often equated with the Greek goddess Hera. Though she is kind, she is also vengeful, seeking to punish women who have affairs with their husband. That is a BA persona. Alright. Stuck. Sorry, Bebe, but I've got one more rank up. Oh, exams are finally over. I hope you did well on them. At least now the student council meetings can resume. Are you going home now? Did you know the student council has a street fundraiser every year? I'm actually going to start prepping for it by making some flyers. If you're free, do you think you can help me out? All right, let's go ahead and hang out with Chihiro. There's no meeting today, so let's go ahead and use the student council room.
Thank you for taking the time to help me.
Okay.
Did you know that if you want a space to do street fundraising, you have to send the application 2 months in advance? I wonder if this is going to be enough flyers.
Good stuff.
Yes, it is. But this is what I signed up for. The student council president mentioned the street fundraiser before, and now that it's almost here, I asked to be in charge of it. Ever since that business with Mr. Takenozuka got resolved, I felt more confident. Or maybe proactive is the better word. I can even talk to the boys in my class now, too. Well, a little. Anyways, running this fundraiser is just the beginning. From now on, I'm not going to be afraid of trying new things. Oh, but, I'd appreciate it if you could still help me every now and then, just like today.
I believe in you, Chihiro.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember that illustration collection I found at the bookstore? Apparently, someone ended up buying it. I checked the other day and it wasn't there anymore. But for some reason, I'm not sad about it. As long as whoever bought it is happy, then I'm happy too. I'd like you to have this.
Huh?
It's a collection of manga short stories by the same artist. I bought it a long time ago, and I read it so many times that I've practically memorized it. I'd like this book to be read by all sorts of people too. Just like that illustration collection. I'm sure that's much better than me just keeping it for myself. Could I ask that you be the first of those many readers?
Thank you. Got shoujo manga.
When you finish reading it, please pass it on to someone else. Maybe it would be a good idea to hand it off at the bookstore. It's not in print anymore, so you'll never see it in new releases. Thank you. I'm so lucky to have met you. That book couldn't be in better hands.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Justice Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the justice within thyself.
Alright, that's it. Rank 10, Justice Treasurer. The Justice Social Link has reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Melchizedek, the Hand of Justice.
There she is! Fushimi-san!
Are we interrupting?
No, not at all. Did you need something?
Well, the student council led a street fundraiser a while back, and they asked for regular students to participate, right? We were curious about maybe learning more. Did you have any information on that?
Of course, I can help with that. Oh, thank you again for helping me today, Senpai. I'm sorry I ended up taking so much of your time. I'll handle the rest by myself.
Sure.
I can do this on my own. It's just a little bit of talking. If the timing is convenient though, let's walk home together again sometime. Okay, go ahead and fill out your name and class on this form. Now, as far as what you should expect on the day of...
After helping Chihiro, I headed back to the dorm. Evening. Alright, box on the counter. 5 instant curry, 10 instant ramen. What are those? Instant ramen, 100 HP to one ally, 50 SP to one ally. Again, go take them all I can get for final battle. Am I gonna rank up with Tanaka? I can. Let's head over there real quick. Oh, we can max out Tanaka today! Excellent. I do have something of a life lesson in mind, though it might not necessarily apply to you. Still interested? Be 100% free. Alright, let's go ahead and spend time with President Tanaka. So let's not tarry any longer. The clock's ticking. Pay attention now.
I've decided to make a donation. They're raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. It's a long-term investment. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous, like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. But when I told them over the phone, they sent me this.
Alright, Tanaka handed me a piece of paper. Looks like a thank you letter from the charity group.
I received it the very next day. Guess I can't back out now. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say, I'm the one who made all this possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. If it wasn't for our conversations, I probably wouldn't have considered this. By talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature. Thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for so wisely taking note of this.
Beneath his selfish demeanor, I can tell he really appreciates me. I feel like I fully understand him now. There's another one in the Devil Arcana.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Devil Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the devil within thyself.
Alright, that is rank up. Rank 10 Devil Businessman. Devil Social Link. Reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Beelzebub, the Prince of Demons.
You can keep that letter. 10 million yen. I worked myself to the bone for that money. And all I have to show for it is that piece of paper. But it's not a bad feeling.
Got a thank you letter.
I'll be going now. The paparazzi could be anywhere. If any one of them were to find out, my brilliant plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, about that exclusive modeling contract, I've decided to pass on that deal. Rather, it's your fault for sending me mixed messages. Anyway, quit associating with shady middle-aged men like me, and find what truly makes you happy. Bye forever.
Good riddance. It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. Alright, next day.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe, and there seems to be an acquaintance of yours among them.
Uh-oh.
I suggest you carry out a rescue post-haste. Goodbye now.
Seems that someone I know is lost in Tartarus. If I don't save them, the consequences can be irreversible. It's already mid-October and we're about 2 weeks away from the final battle. So much has happened and it all went by so fast that it made me realize I'm so glad everyone welcomed me to the team. Thank you, Jangle Scoot. I'm glad I met you, Fuka. I didn't think you'd say something like that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's do our best in the final battle. Alright, class has ended for today. Oh, at this point, let's go ahead and hang out with Yukari.
Hey there.
You heading home now? I was thinking about swinging by the strip mall just now. Want to join me? Let's hang out with Yukari. Alright, let's get going then. I'm not really in the mood for ramen. What else can we get to eat?
I don't know about the Net Cafe. Why don't we go someplace else? Wait, let me see how much money I have. Oh no! Where's my wallet? Did I drop it? But when? I had it when I pulled out my train pass. Wait, someone bumped into me outside the station. Sorry, I'm gonna go back there and look around. It'll just take a minute. Make sure you wait right here, okay? I'll be fine, so don't come after me. Stay right there, you got it?
Yukari vehemently warned me and ran off. What should I do? What I hear, of course. Starting to get weird looks. Doesn't seem like she's coming back. Something happened? More and more people are staring. Yukari still hasn't come back. Should check up on her.
What'd you say? You better shut your mouth, bitch!
If you don't behave, you'll lose more than just your wallet.
What's going on?
Hey! Didn't I tell you to wait back there?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Friend?
We've got no business with a measly buddy. If you don't want to get hurt, then get lost.
The hell? You're asking for a beatdown!
Thanks.
Yukari seems appreciative. Seems we've grown closer. Alright, rank 5. Lovers. Yukari talking about.
That was a little intense, though. You didn't have to beat them up so badly.
Sorry.
Hey, why'd you come after me? Didn't I say to wait? Did you think I needed saving?
No, I was worried where you
I'm
went.
not helpless, you know? I got my wallet back by myself. I didn't need your help.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. I should be the one saying sorry, and thank you. I'll just go on ahead. I'm alright now. Sorry again. See you.
I saw Yukari off and returned to the dorm.
Welcome back!
What's up, dude? It's been a lot more of the loss lately, huh? Well, there's only one shadow left. Once we destroy it, this whole thing will be over. Let's do it, man. Yeah. Let's give everyone reason to smile again. Or something cool like that.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. Not in my bed.
Alright, Yuka's on the second floor. Is she in...
We gon' flow with the
Oh, I guess so.
Hey, hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire, but never expires. But we gon'
Alright, let's actually... Doesn't look like I can rank up with anybody, so let's go and hang out with Agus.
Excuse me.
In regard to the Yakuza novel that we had previously discussed, I was able to acquire the entire series to which it belongs from the library. According to my data, this meets the prerequisite conditions for the activity known as a binge. If you have sufficient leisure time available, would you like to participate in this activity with me?
Yes.
Then I shall retrieve the book from my room. Please stand by until I return.
That reminds me. I was reading this book during class once.
Hang on.
One of our classmates saw and said to me, "Wow, I'm surprised. So you're the type to talk with your fists. What exactly do I look like to everyone else?"
Normalized student.
I see. That must mean that I don't appear to be strong in other people's eyes. I am an anti-shadow weapon, but I don't seem to be regarded as such. I must correct this problem at once. If it is not addressed, it could negatively impact my ability to carry out my duties. Once I finish reading, I will start thinking of a solution. During combat, the mental states of both sides play a significant role in the outcome. I want my presence to strike fear in the hearts of my enemies, but galvanize my allies as well. What can I do to convey that kind of impression? Ideally, it would be something to encourage people to depend on me. Maybe I can find some tips in this book.
I feel like my charm has increased after reading about the main character's righteous spirit. Point.
I think this is enough reading for now. We should return to our rooms.
That we should.
Attention, please.
Just compare the names used for months in Japanese and English. The latter is a mess. Hang on. Come on now. So everyone knows about Julius Caesar, right? Well, it's not just his fault that the English names for months are off. Did you know that his name is actually the origin of the word July? Many people and gods have had their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how a person can affect entire languages?
Well then.
Here's a question, Mildred. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? I actually have no idea. Network says Venus.
Fantastic!
Yes, you got it. That was a tough one too. Absolutely. Someone speculated that April was already called Aphrilis, named after Aphrodite, the Greek name for the goddess Venus. Others believe it may be derived from a Latin verb meaning to open. They argue that April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more of a romantic flair. Here's another example. Alright, point up. Alright, class has ended for today. Rank up with Yukari and Keisuke. Hey, so about the other day. Sorry. You have some time right now? I'd like to talk things out with you. Let's hang out with you, Kari. Thanks. Then can we go to the rooftop? Ooh.
Hey, do you remember when those guys stole my wallet and you came to help me? Sorry I got so mad at you. I was just frustrated. I don't like having to depend on other people. But it ended up happening anyway. You know, I couldn't say it at the time, but I'm actually glad you came. Maybe because it's you. So, I want to thank you properly. Thanks for your help back then. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
It was honestly kind of cool.
Kari seems relieved to have gotten that off her chest. We appear to be growing even closer. Alright, rank up! 6 rank! Lovers Yukari talking about.
Whew, that's a big weight off my shoulders. Let's head back down. The roof doesn't get a lot of foot traffic, so I think it's a good place to have serious conversations. But couples tend to sneak up here too. If anyone sees us, the rumor mill might go crazy again. Wouldn't that be annoying? You know, if people assumed we were dating.
I don't mind.
Really? I'm not sure if you're being brave or oblivious. Still, what's something special about you? You don't get bogged down by what other people think.
Oop.
Uh-oh. They say a sneeze means someone's talking about you. Well, it's probably nothing. Let's head on home, yeah?
Let's go. Yukari and I return to the dorm. Evening.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Alright, Yuka's on the second floor. She wants to read this time. Koromaru. Sorry, buddy. Hang on. I gotta go speak with a monk. I'm gonna have to fuse some Persona soon, aren't I? Come on, booze! I want more booze! Alright, let's go ahead and hang out with Mutatsu. There he is. Oh, you took your sweet time getting here.
You're late. What kept you, huh?
Mutatsu stinks of alcohol more than he usually does. He must have been drinking a lot.
Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, huh?
Dad?
Dad? You just call me Dad? Yeah, you always call me an old bastard, but you're only nice whenever you need some money. I thought you got in a drop dead somewhere. Something. Don't make me worry like that. Where the hell are you wandering around? It's late.
Hang on. Do. I was with a friend.
A friend, huh? Girl? It's a girl, ain't it? Even though you're still sponging off your parents? Well, like father, like son, I guess. You?
Yes?
What the... All this time, I thought you were... Guess my eyesight is getting bad after all.
guess Mutatsu was worried about me. Feel like I understand him a little better now. Alright, rank up! Tower! Unusual monk.
Spending all my time with clients, missing anniversaries, birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did. I was waiting for you earlier.
Who's they?
My wife and son. We were all together back when I was still a businessman. Already been 4 years now since they left me. I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night.
You running away?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I shaved my head, but that was just for show. I get drunk to avoid facing my problems. Oh yeah, I guess you could say I'm running away. She hasn't contacted me since then. Must have gotten over me already. I have no idea where they are. Or if they'd even want to see me. It's too much of a hassle. Alright, kid, enough of the depressing talk. Let's get out of here. I want to go home and take a shower.
Okay, left the club with Mutatsu. The club and the Cubs. Wait.
And so,
Masamune Date decided to pursue Hideyoshi Toyotomi, so he headed for Odawara. Can you feel his heart-trending sorrow that came from such a decision? I wish I was born in that era. I could have fought alongside Masamune Date. Alright, now this turns into a real wild ride from here on. Blink and you might miss something. Alright, stay awake. Oh, the Sengoku era, the days where men were in their full glory. This modern age is terrible. Where has the samurai spirit gone? Now let's review what we've covered on the Sengoku era. First thing, no era was ever better. Secondly, point up. Alright, it's after school on the 23rd. Alright, for school we can rank up with Fuka and Bebe. Or we can work on Hayase. Let's actually go to the police station first, so let's head to Pagoda Mall. Oh no, Maiko! Father reported her missing on 10/21. She disappeared while he was sleeping. And right. Ryohei Nakasugawa. Friends reported him missing on 10/21, often loiters near Port Island Station. Oh boy, not Maiko. Port Island Station, ahoy!
Welcome. Take your time.
Let's go ahead and buy a cactus.
Please.
And meanwhile, let's go ahead and hang out with Hayase. Oh, Jangles, I wish I could grab a bite with you today, but I can't. I actually need to talk to you. Do you mind joining me? That's right, let's hang out with him. Hollywood, let's head somewhere. Maybe the shrine.
Thanks for coming all the way here for this.
Button. No problem at all, man.
Glad to hear that. I wanted someplace quiet to talk. I I just came from the hospital. After this, I have to pick my sister up from preschool, go shopping, cook dinner, do laundry. There's still so much I have to do.
Sounds pretty rough.
It sure is. But I can handle it. My mom had to do all this every single day. Remember how I told you I had a chance to win that scholarship? Turns out I can't practice anymore. I just don't have the time for it. Besides, even with the scholarship, we still can't afford college. I mean, we don't even have enough to survive. We already lost Dad, and now Mom can't work. It's up to me to earn a living. I have no choice but to give up track. Why'd you have to die, Dad?
This isn't your fault.
I wish I could have taken you on one last time. I just wanted to run one more time. One last run at some big event. Just one more time. Is this really how it ends for me?
Don't give up yet, man.
You're right. I've come too far to give up now. I'm gonna compete. Even if it's my last time, I want to win. I've dedicated most of my life to track and field. It's time to put everything I've learned to the ultimate test. I'm glad we could talk. Everything feels a lot clearer now, because of you. I have something to aim for. Thanks, man.
Help Hayase figure himself out. I feel like we're getting closer. Alright, rank up, rank 7-star rival athlete.
Oh, crap. My sister's probably waiting for me. See ya.
See you later, man. Parted with Hayase and went back to the dorm. Evening.
Oh, welcome back.
The number of the lost keeps increasing. It's like everywhere we go, there's a reminder that we still need to fight shadows. But we just have to beat one more, then we'll finally be done. Calendar. Labor Thanksgiving Day. American Thanksgiving's that day. Okay, here we go. I know I haven't been talking to a whole lot of people. Kind of neglecting the dorm here. But we're almost 2 more ranks with Mutatsu and we're done, and then we can just hang out at the dorm the rest of the night. Look, you got some time to talk. Alright, let's hang out and talk with Mutatsu. Make yourself comfortable.
Hey, sorry about last time when, forget about it, alright? Anyway, would you mind listening to this old man complain? I'm sober today, so sit tight, will ya?
Yes, sir.
All I had to do was look all serious and recite the sutras. I can make easy money from donations. That's what I thought. That's why I set aside my pride and begged my parents to let me take over the temple. Every day is someone's death anniversary. Kind of makes you think how long people have been around. I'm working memorial service after memorial service 24/7. My little temple was some kind of convenience store.
Why not take a break?
Only I could. But I have a strong sense of duty. I can't say no to someone who needs my service. It's the burden of a strong moral compass. But, as you can see, I'm too busy. I gotta push this old body of mine to the limit. I hate this work your ass off mentality. Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. Can't keep this up for much longer. My alcohol tolerance is weaker too. I've been drinking too much lately. Making a fool of myself like I did the other day.
Hang in there.
Thanks. I know you're just trying to make me feel better, but I'll take it. Oh. Then how's this for an excuse? We never filed for divorce, and I've got some pretty good real estate now that I've inherited this temple. It's not a bad deal. Got enough money that I can retire and just enjoy the rest of my life. What do you think?
What's this about?
Oh, well... I'm thinking about asking him to come back. You know, my wife, my son. First, I gotta find out where they are. I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. And when I see him, first thing I'm gonna do is tell him I'm sorry. From the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on them, so probably won't be seeing you anytime soon. Well, I'm glad this is it. One brat is all I can handle at a time, and I've got to deal with my own son now.
Alright, despite his harsh words, Bitatsu sounds like he's gonna miss me. I feel like I understand him a little better now. Alright, that is rank up! Rank 9, Tower, Unusual Monk.
If I knew it was gonna end up like this, I never would have become a monk. I guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow. Alright, let's get going, kid.
Sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
Oh. What's up?
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure, but it's all gonna be over after the next full moon, so there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Alright, class has ended for today. Alright, we can rank up with Yukari and Fuka. In fact, if we just focus on Yukari for right now. So note that'll be one more social link out of the way. Finally done! I spent all of my lunch cleaning up for the archery team, so I didn't have time to eat anything. Maybe I'll stop by Wakatsu or something on the way home. Let's go ahead and spend some time with Yukari. Thanks, it feels kind of weird eating by myself, you know. Alright, let's get going. What should I order?
This is so good. I made the right choice getting the same thing as you. Oh, I was just thinking. Doesn't eating fish remind you of the ocean? It's a part of our lives, I guess, living along the coast. We even spent our vacation at the beach. Hey, after all this is over, why don't we go somewhere different? Like the mountains. We could have lunch outdoors. Maybe we'll even see a deer or something. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Right? Alright then, I'll make us lunch. I might not look like it, but I'm a pretty good cook. Just you wait and see. It's been a while since we've talked about going on vacation. I'm excited just thinking about it. I'm not sure how to say this, but when I'm with you, I don't feel so alone. I mean, I do have friends, and there's everybody at the dorm, but usually I feel like the real me is trapped somewhere deep down inside. Maybe it's because of my family situation, but I'm always pushing people away without realizing it. Lately, though, that's been changing, and I think it's thanks to you.
Alright, Yukari is trusting me. It seems we've grown closer. Alright, rank up. Rank 7 lovers, Yukari Takeba.
Well, that was delicious. It's getting late. Shall we head out?
Let's go. Decided to go back to the dorm.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Alright. Let's score Motatsu's in so we can take care of the final tower rank.
So damn.
One of the last times we'll ever have to visit.
Hey,
Been waiting for you. You got a minute? You never change, do you? Well, have a seat.
maybe this is what they call divine guidance. The detective called me this morning and said he found my wife and son. He said they're running a small restaurant. Sounds like it's pretty popular among the locals. My son's married. His wife is pregnant. Sure makes me feel old. Ain't coming back till I earn their forgiveness. So, I'll be out of town for a while. I decided the next time I saw your face would be the day I leave. So I'll be going tonight. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. If my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too. I've been thinking about proposing to my wife again. Even though I'm not so good with words. I'm gonna say, I want to recite the sutras with you by my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound?
Sounds pretty good to me.
Come on, kid, you're embarrassing me. Might not mean much coming from a monk who couldn't relinquish thoughts of the family he lost. But I was finally able to face the fact that I was drinking to hide my true feelings. It was an enlightenment of sorts. It's all your fault, kid. After lecturing you all those nights,
My
you
fault.
started reminding me of my son. Maybe Buddha sent you to help me. I gotta admit, I believe in fate. If I'd not met you, I don't think I'd ever see my family again. I owe you, kid.
Tatsu thanks me from the bottom of his heart. I feel like we really understand each other now.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Tower Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the tower within thyself.
Alright. We have maxed out. Rank up. Rank 10. Tower. Unusual monk. The tower social link reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Chi-Yo, the warrior king.
Here, take this. Think of it as a goodbye gift.
I got a reserve tag. Thank you.
You mix Cointreau with white rum and lemon juice and shake it. You get a cocktail called XYZ. Movies and manga often use the initials XYZ to symbolize the end of something. But I consider XYZ to be the best of the best. It tastes so good going down. I'll be praying that your future will be XYZ. So long, kid.
Thank you. That's it. I held the reserve tag tightly and returned to the dorm. Check out my shelf of treasures here in a minute. Halfway through the full moon cycle. Look at us go. I've got a text message from Yuka. Or Yukari, excuse me. Alright, there is no school today. Almost time for the home shopping show. Green turban shell from Yakushima. I have some great memories from the time I spent in Yakushima with my friends. Alright, silver at the cup. Nope. Alright, check what's coming up. Day off from school there, next time I get back to school. By the way, Tanaka. Halloween just around the corner for those who want a head start. First, we have the adorable pumpkin mask. Become the cutest pumpkin around town. And throw in 50 Halloween candy. I'll gladly take 50 Halloween candy if it only costs me...
Thanks,
or only,
kid.
what, 10?
Bye-bye.
Maybe 20. Alright. There's going to be some persona changing around here in the future. Let's head to Naganaki Shrine. As we continue to rank up with Kamiki here. If I can get down there, there we go. You! Sorry, it's happening again. Alright, so we'll hang out with him. Let's go. Thank you. You're very kind.
I got really into my reading last night and never went to sleep. I thought I'd be fine since I've lost sleep from the pain and anxiety of my illness before, but I suppose I'm not doing my health any favors like this.
You need to listen to your body, man.
Thank you. Or rather, I suppose I should apologize. It's been so long since anyone told me off for anything. I came out here because I was hoping to find you. I only have so much time left, you know. Do you remember when I said I liked reading heartwarming stories? There are as many stories as there are stars in the sky, but I don't think any of them are what I'm looking for. The problem is, none of those stories were written for people like me. I guess I'm just being selfish. Just like I am with you, too. You're always coming to visit me, keeping me company and talking with me. How much of your valuable time have you spent with me? I don't deserve it. You're spoiling me. That's why I like you so much, though.
Kamiki smiled weakly at me. I feel like our relationship is stronger now. Alright, that is rank up. Rank 5 to the sun. Dying young man.
Sorry, I I was in such a good mood that I overexerted myself. I'd like to see you again sometime.
Parted ways with Kamiki, then headed back to the dorm. Look at the calendar here in a second.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? Okay, if you look at the calendar. Alright, so the full moon's on a Tuesday. And in theory, how do you want to get the social rank? So 5. So 5. In theory, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Assuming nothing else is happening on those Sundays. In theory, we should reach rank 10 by the end of November. In theory. We'll see how it goes, though. Alright. Korimar wants to go for a walk. Let's go for a walk, buddy. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. What are you doing out this late?
I could ask you the same thing.
Walking the dog, huh? I didn't know you had one. We used to have a dog, too. Man, that brings back memories. He's a lively one, isn't he? I bet running alongside this little guy would be great practice. For now, I'll run along home. I'll see you later.
Korimaro and I return to the dorm. Alright, here we go. Stayed up a bit too late last night. I didn't expect Mrs. Teruuchi to pull such a legendary move in Mahjong last night. I've never had that bad of luck before. Is it because of the month? I still can't get over it. Who should I ask this one? You, Changles. In most of Japan, October is considered the month without gods because they're not around. But there's one region that instead calls it the month with gods because that's where they all go. Do you know which one it is? I don't, actually. The artwork says Izumo.
Exactly.
Bingo, you hit the jackpot. All the gods in Japan gather each year in Izumo to meet and forge relationships with one another. I want to be blessed with a loving relationship too, but first I need some money, and then to find love and to work hard. So I guess the first thing is, I need to go to Naganaki Shrine to pay my respects. Oh, it's already too late? Shoot. Alright, continue to rank up. Alright, class has ended for today. Continue to rank up with Yukari. We shall do so. End the session a little bit early here, but we'll hang out with Yukari in the next one.